What's your early take, Mike, on what you've seen out of Teddy Bridgewater so far?
I'm good. I really like him. He's a really nice kid, and he's catching on. I like how hard he's been studying and working, and how good he wants to be. He's a lot of this stuff is different for him now too. The terminology and the play calls, and and Scott is coaching the heck out of him. So it's been good. He's throwing the ball good. And I think he's got a good presence, a good command of the way he's taking things. And it was good for him to be out here with the veteran quarterbacks a little bit last week for a few days, and then we kept all the rookies out a little bit longer and did like an extra session with them, so to kind of catch them up. So I think all that stuff is good, and I think it's we're trying to make sure that we get all these young guys caught up.
As a follow to that, while it's obviously not a Johnny Manziel situation, Teddy Bridgewater is very popular. His jersey was number 4 ranking. If he's not the starter and he's so popular, is there any risk of that being a distraction at all or anything along those lines?
No, I really don't care where his jersey ranks as far as sales or anything like that. So no, we're gonna bring Teddy along at the right time, and I've said this before. I want competition at every spot, and watching the quarterbacks that we have, I feel like they've improved a lot in the short time since we had the first mini camp to where they're at now. I feel like they've improved a lot. Throwing the football, I think they've improved a lot with their footwork, and so we'll see where all that goes. But I'm not. We'll just see where it goes.
Have you learned anything about Teddy that you didn't know? I mean, you guys spent a lot of time getting to know him, but even over this past few days, you kind of learned anything or saw anything you didn't realize about him before?
One of the things I noticed about him, even when we were out there with the rookies after the phase 2, they would call a play, and they were just running one route, and so he would recall the whole play to himself, basically, just so he gets all the terminology down, this whole thing. So I was impressed with that part of what he did. Just how bad he wants to learn, and it's not like, hey, I'm throwing it out now. He would say the whole formation, the whole play, what it's on, and go from there. Just repeat it as he goes. So that was impressive. But other than that, not really.